watching, because y'all chilling here with me, and I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. So guys, I got a fun little video in front of me. Looks delicious. You know, that's what I should have said. I have a delicious looking video in front of me, and what I have is Chipotle. So the title of this video is gonna be like, maybe just eat Chipotle with me, have dinner with me, or like try Chipotle with me for the first time. But the truth is, I have had Chipotle before. I've had the bowl. That's the only thing I've ever had was the bowl, and some of their chips. But this is the first time I'm tasting like the queso. I got a burrito. If you guys can see it, it's right here. Big old, golly, what the world? This thing right here. And then I got the tacos because I wanted to do a good mix of everything. And this was pretty pricey, but still wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was still, everything was still under $50 because, and for this I thought it was gonna be over $50, but actually it was like 40, 41. So that wasn't bad because this could feed like 3.5 people, like for real. So let's get into it. Have a chip. That's like, it has lime or something on it. Yeah. I also have a Sprite, because you guys know I love Sprite, so my eyebrows up. Probably are. My eyebrows are always doing whatever they want to do. Yeah, I have some. Okay. Let's get into what I know. Let's try the bowl. I ordered this online, and they said that I usually get the chicken, but they were out of the chicken, they said, but they really weren't, because when I went in, I saw they had chicken already there. They just don't have chicken online. So let's get it mixed up really well. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Okay. Is that shredded chicken? I don't know what it is, but it didn't say chicken. But that's good. Little black beans. I was about to make a joke, but I am not, because that would be inappropriate of me. So I'm gonna keep stirring this around. But you can guess if you want to what joke I was gonna make, or not. Don't guess. Don't guess. That is delicious. the trailer for Wicked for Good, you know, the part two, dropped last week. Or was it this week? And whatever. Guys, I am so ready. I mentally, I'm already at the theater. Like, I'm already at the movies. I'm already there. They're gonna have to forcefully like remove me because I'm just so excited, and I know this movie is gonna completely wreck me. Like, I'm never gonna be the same. I'm gonna be changed for good. Y'all probably knew that was coming. Y'all knew that was coming. I'm stupid. Ooh, trying to get into these tacos. They're a little sticky. Okay. Let's see what they're hitting on. Don't judge. It's already cheese on it anyway. I was this close, guys. This close to getting hard shell, because I do like hard shell. But I was like, man, because I got this food like 3 hours ago. I was like, by the time that I get ready to eat it, the shells will be soggy. So I might as well just get soft shells because they'll hold up better. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, the bowl is automatically 8.5, 9 out of 10. The chips and dip, you know, that's very, like, you can't ruin that. That's an automatic 7. But these tacos are pretty good. But are they my favorite? No. I'll give them a 6. I hate when it gets stuck in my teeth. Speaking of my mouth, in a way, I burnt myself in the weirdest way possible last week. Well, no, it was yesterday. So this week, I had made me a baked potato in the oven. And yeah, because how else is it gonna be baked? Anyway, as I was eating it, it was still very hot. But I don't know what went through my mind to make me, when I picked it up with a fork and put it in my mouth, that made me put the baked potato on the side of my mouth between my jaw and my gums. And when I tell you, it burnt so bad. But I toughed it out and kept trying to chew it. And today is like, you know, like when you burn something and like your gums is just a little bit, you know, they're tender. They're tender and raw. So it's like, so it's a little sensitive for me to eat. And but yeah, I just wanted to tell that story. But I'm okay. It just hurts a little bit. Really, bruh. I think, sorry, that I'm probably gonna give the rest of this to my brother. And not saying that it's bad or anything. I just don't see myself finishing it without getting sick. So, and I'm just rubbing. Well, you know what? We share the same genes, so, and he'll eat it. I know he will. But it's okay. Sorry, it is okay. But in general, I'm not really a burrito type of person. Unless it's a breakfast burrito, like, you know, with eggs and ham or bacon or sausage, or, you know, definitely cheese with a little salsa, you know, or chopped tomatoes, whatever you call it, in it. But just regular, like, dinner burritos are not necessarily my favorite thing. But my brother does love them, so I'll probably eat another bite of that and save the rest for him. But I give that also a 6 out of 10. It's not bad. It's a little bit above average, but it's, like I say, it's not my favorite thing. But this right here, this bowl, this is good. Not saying that it's not good. It's just, this is what I prefer. I believe, like, those professional mukbangers, you know, have like the hot pot or whatever you call it, you know, a skillet or something just filled with food, and they can like eat at least like half or like 75% of it. Like they have to like be starving themselves like the day before to have that much stomach capacity or something, because it's like, I'm full already. So I don't know how they do it. That's why I talk a lot during these videos, because this will really just be like a 5 or 10 minute video if I didn't talk. Okay. This is definitely going to be lunch or dinner tomorrow, for sure. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Okay. Okay, let's talk about something. Okay. It rained a lot today. Like a lot. It was pretty bad. I was delivering I was delivering outside, and I was under kind of like, wait, anyway, I had like a hood or a roof over me in a sense, but I was still outside. I don't know what you call that, but as I'm delivering, I look to the right, and like I just I feel the wind picking up. Like my clothes are just starting to like go, and I look up, and I just see this sky on top of me currently is like gray. It's like a light gray, but I just see this dark gray cloud that's like miles long moving towards me, like just coming so fast. Like it's like that cloud was going like hundreds, thousands of miles per hour, the speed in which it was coming towards me. I looked at it like to get like a good look at it, and I was like, bro, please don't be a funnel cloud. Please don't be a funnel cloud, because I do not want to be stuck in a tornado. And I just hurried up, finished what I was doing, and got in the truck and zoomed on off. And thankfully I did, because as soon as I got to my next station, or my next neighborhood, that rain just started coming down, like, and then 5 minutes after that, the rain's coming down, and it's just hailing. Like I start to hear like, and I'm like, what is that? Is something loose in the truck? And then all you hear is, and it's all the hail coming down. And I was so glad that I didn't have to get out to deliver a package for a little minute. So I was really just driving in the truck for about a good 30 minutes until and then it kind of thankfully slacked up a little bit when I had to deliver some more. And but yeah, I was a little scared. I was a little scared. Because I thought for sure, I was like, man, I hope this isn't a tornado. And then the windows in the car just get so foggy and you can hardly see. And I have to turn the defroster on and all that. But thankfully, thank the Lord, I made it through it. And I am here another day along with the rest of my coworkers. We all made it back safely. And that's a blessing. And everybody else, hopefully, I'm thankful that everybody else was safe driving on the roads. But when I was coming back into the station, I did pass by a wreck, so I prayed that everybody who was involved in that is okay and there were nobody was seriously injured. But speaking of storms, I am very much a wimp when it comes to thunderstorms. Like, a lot of people know, here's a fact about me. Might be a little embarrassing of a fact, but this is one of the reasons that I am scared to stay alone. Like, I've always lived with somebody, as a kid I lived with my grandmother, then I lived with my dad, then back with my grandmother, and then got to college and I had roommates, also suite mates too, and now I'm back with my grandmother. So I've never just not lived, I've never just been by myself. And and one of the main reasons is, number one, burglars, intruders and stuff, but number two is thunderstorms. Like, I am really afraid of them. I'm scared of thunderstorms, tornadoes, earthquakes, all that. But even at my big age now, I will, if it's like raining real bad, I'll go and knock on my grandmother's door. I'm like, Grandma, can I come in there? And I'll just be at the foot of her bed trying to will myself to go back to sleep. And but it's so hard because I've always just been so scared of them. And because rain is like if not the most powerful thing, like water on the earth, like that can take you out. It takes out houses, buildings. Every time it rains, it disrupts the concrete. It's so strong. And then the thunder, and then if I don't knock on her door, Grandma should be like, Maya, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, but I'm freaking out, But I'm trying to get better. This past thunderstorm that we had, I was successfully able to stay by myself. So that might be a little embarrassing, but you know, it's a fact about me. I'm scared of thunderstorms. I'll probably give these tacos to my grandmother. Or I almost said my brother's name. Or my brother would maybe he wanna eat them too. And like again, I'm not saying they're bad, they're actually good. It's just I prefer the bowl. And I'm not trying to bottom myself out, if that's the right term. I'm not trying to kill myself with this food right now, and I don't want it to go bad because it's a saying. We don't waste food in this house. Okay. Something else that I'm scared of is birds. And not like if I see a bird at the grocery store, you know, the ones that be trying to eat the food or whatever off the ground, I'm gonna freak out. No, I don't care about that. I don't like them as pets. I really don't. Because I just feel like I freak out when I have to change the tray and let them out and stuff. I just and then they flap around, and then there's parrots. They get really big, and if they bite you, they can really hurt you. Those really big, like you have geese. Geese are scary, man. Chickens are a little scary, but it depends. Like you just gotta stand your ground with a chicken. What else? What else? It's a lot of birds. Turkeys, guys. Do you guys know how big a turkey is? Like turkeys are huge. They're huge. I was on my route one day, and I had never seen a turkey in person before. And I just I pulled up into a driveway. I'm like, okay, I gotta go deliver this package. I got a package. And as soon as I pull up, I see a yard full of all different types of birds. Like they had geese, they had chickens, they had quails. But what really took me out was when I saw the turkey. The turkey was like this tall, like me from the ground, like right here. That's how tall that thing was. And they all just turned and looked at me. And I just got right on back because I wasn't even halfway out the truck. But I just got right on back in the truck and backed on out. It was a wrap. I was like, no, sorry, I am not doing it. Like, can you imagine? Like I just had this fear that like all of them were gonna start chasing me, and that was not gonna be good. That wasn't gonna be good. Like the quails run away from you, you know, or is it just quail run away from you? Geese, you know, depending on how they're feeling, they might come up to you a little bit. I've never been like that close to ducks, chickens. It depends, cause the hens for the most part leave you alone, but you might have like a territorial rooster, and he'll see you and he might like start stalking you, but like you gotta just keep your eye on him, and then he'll stop. Like I learned that because when I first started doing my routes, one of my first interactions was with like flightless, whatever you call them, birds, and they had like 10 chickens out, and all the hens were okay. They were just moving around, going where they wanted to go. But the rooster, every time I turned around, he was getting closer to me. So I had to back into the car and just keep my eye on him, and that's the only way he stopped moving. So, oh man, I'm so full. Oh my gosh. and this drink doesn't help, but it's good. Okay, okay, another thing I'm scared of. Heights. Scared of heights. Like I will have a panic attack. I ain't gonna say panic attack, but I will freak out. If I say, in stadiums, like especially like high school stadiums or outside at a football field, and they have, bleachers, and they're not that stable in my opinion. The metal bleachers that we have. And I remember I was in high school and I was at the homecoming game. And I remember I told my friend, I was like, man, I'm really scared of heights. Like every time, because the team would do something good, and the whole bleachers would just start shaking, and I'd start freaking out. And I guess my friend didn't believe me. And they'd be like, you ain't scared of heights, blah blah. And they started shaking the bleachers as hard as they could right next to me, and I almost passed out because I just had this fear that I was gonna fall off. Right there, that we're gonna collapse, and I was just so scared. I was like, bro, stop. Like I just remember it like it was yesterday. But yeah, that's one thing. I'm scared of heights. To this day, I can't get on a Ferris wheel. Can't get on one. I'm so scared of Ferris wheels. It makes me feel so bad, but I just can't get on it. Like I feel like I'm gonna get on, and the hardest part is getting on it because it's like this separation between the steps and the ride to get on it, and then the thing is just swinging, like, and like not going that high, but it's going like, and you gotta balance yourself when you get on. And then I just have this fear that like we're gonna get all the way to the top, and we're either gonna get stuck or we're gonna fall. And man, yeah, I got a bad fear of heights. Like I feel like, sorry, I feel like I really do. Like an undiagnosed case or something when it comes to heights. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, that's for the most part, that's what I'm scared of. Those three things. If I think of something else, I'll let you guys know in another video. I want to congratulate all the people who fought their demons this week. I've said this before and I'll say it again. A lot of people are going through a lot of things, whether it's like I'm not gonna say baby stuff, but like I'm gonna say some people are dealing with a bad breakup. Some people are dealing with losing a friend, like bad breakup isn't a friendship breakup, relationship breakup, like romantic. Or they might have a lot of stuff going on emotionally in them, and it's making it just like their day-to-day life hard. Some people are just not in the right headspace that they should be on. Some people are battling demons where they're fighting doing something illegal or heinous, and you made it through the week. You made it through another week without doing it, and that is something to be proud of. And I am so proud of you if you made it through this week and you did something, or you accomplished something that you've been trying to do, or you didn't do something that you knew you shouldn't do. Whether it's, like I said, text that person that you knew you shouldn't text. Think about something that you knew you shouldn't think. Do do something crazy or do something reckless. You know, we're only human. We all have demons to fight. We all go through things, but some things are harder for people than they are for other people, if that makes sense. And I just want to let you guys know that I am proud of you. Like, again, I'm so proud of you, and you're doing a good job. You are. You really are. And just tell yourself, like, I'm doing a good job. I'm proud of myself, and I'm gonna keep doing a good job. I love myself. I love me. Just tell yourself, like, say you love yourself. That's all you gotta do. Tell yourself. Whenever you're feeling like bad, even if you don't believe it, tell yourself. Say, self, I love me. You know, just do it. And keep doing it. And one day you're gonna believe it. Because it's true. Let me get one final bite of this before I die. But yeah, overall this was a pretty good meal. I actually really enjoyed it. Even if I didn't eat everything, it was pretty tasty. And I'm thankful that I have taste buds. You know, some people can't eat, like some people can't taste what they eat. And, or, you know, and me, I like to eat. Like, just imagine, like, waking up one day and I can't taste this amazingness. Like, one day I can't, because water does have a taste. One day I just wake up and I can't taste water. You know, like, you know, it's a blessing. You know, a lot of everything like that we take for granted, like electricity. I'm really just going on a tangent right now, but yeah, electricity, air conditioning, your house, your apartment, wherever you are, food, water, you know, basic necessities are so like taken for granted. Like, they're just so expected. But the thing is, anything can happen today or tomorrow and we be without it, you know. So it's just every time, whoever you pray to, or if you don't pray to anybody, whoever you're thankful to, you know, just be like, man, thank you. I'm still here. I still have all this. I'm trucking it through another day. Like, we got this. Man, I'm almost about to cry. About to work myself up. Let me shut up. Okay. Camera's about to die. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a great week. Tomorrow starts a new week, and please continue to fight those demons. Continue to be great. Continue to love yourself the way that I love you. So remember that. Love yourself like I do. No. Love yourself more than I love you. And that's a lot, because I love you guys a lot. Okay, so I love you. Peace out.